Our next speaker is my good friend, Reverend Ken Johnson. He is the former head of religious education at Blue Coat School, Nottingham. He's a priest in the Church of England, secretary of Nottinghamshire Standing Advisory Council of Religious Education, and also teaches about world religions in schools all around the country.
From a Christian viewpoint, but there will be others. These are mine. Okay, I do not stand, say, the Bishop of Sutherland, Nottingham would agree with this. I think he probably would, but these are mine. You know, our mass media every day reveals to us so many trouble spots around our world. In fact, I visit one couple in their home once a month, and the lady there will not watch the news. That's quite frightening, really, because she's afraid of what she will see, what she will hear. It takes a lot to forgive someone. Is forgiveness a way to bring about peace? Jesus believed in mercy and justice. And he declares, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Be godlike if we are peacemakers. What do we do to bring about peace in our communities, in our world? Because we may have to start small. But there are these British values, the rules of law. I don't want to focus too much on that one. But what about respectful attitudes? Respect, benefit from diversity, being broad-minded. That has to be a key in education. We are diverse, and we have to thank God for being diversified, because that brings so many new insights. Individual liberty. We have the freedom to choose. Are we guiding people the right way? Democracy, respect views and ideas of other people. Learn how to disagree respectfully. Not through violence, but through understanding. And mutual tolerance of others. Some of my friends who come and help me on the faith experiences may have different interpretations of certain points, and we'll bring that out, but we say we respect each other. We agree to differ. And that's what we need to do. The world, is different shades of grey. I'm not going to say 50 shades of grey, but different shades of grey. We need to respect each other because we live in a world where we can choose correctly. And I think that's what God wants us to do, is to choose. He wants us to choose the path which go to peace. And this could be the path of peace for our younger people. So I think it's through education. And it's not going to solve it. As we just heard, it's going to be a problem. It's been there as long as humanity's there because of our prejudices. We have to be removing it. A year 6 child, that's a 10-year-old, in Nottinghamshire, after finding out about Islam, he wrote this. I thought that the Islam experience was very educational, interesting. Personally, I don't believe there is a God of any kind. But I don't mock people who choose to believe there's a God. I respect people like that because they show me that all people are different. Wouldn't it be great if everyone had that attitude? And Sophie, I found this really interesting because it's important to understand other people's faiths and religions. You always treat everyone with respect. And I think that's what we need to do, a pathway to peace. But be prepared sometimes to stand up for those who are being marginalised. There's a goddess in Hinduism called Durga. And I always ask the children, have you got a bit of Durga in you? And they look at me and I said, would you stand up for someone who's being bullied, who's being badly treated? And they like the idea. God's on our side. But remember, if nothing else from me this afternoon, please, perhaps one way of solving the crisis might be through education. And remember Aunt Lucy's words, if we're kind and polite, the world will be right.